Les Brown. It's time to get over it, taking charge. Many people never achieve their goals because they have too many toxic negative energy draining people in their life. And you have to have goals outside of your comfort zone that will challenge you. Because in order to do something you've never done, you have to become someone you have never been. And you got to have a mentor who's experienced, who's been there, done that. And as a result of that relationship, because you cannot see the picture when you are in the frame. Muhammad Ali said, "I am the greatest." But he never won a championship without Angelo Dundee. And Michael Jordan never won a championship without Phil Jackson. So you've got to have someone that can see something in you that you can't see, that can take you to a place within yourself that you cannot go by yourself. Dr. Norman Cousins wrote a book called The Biology of Hope. And he talked about the fact that when something happens to you, you do not deny it, you defy it. And I was defiant. I am going to beat this. I am going to handle this. That people whom many times when something happens to them, that they embrace it from a place of fear and it takes them out. L.C. Robinson said, "Things might happen to you and things happen around you, but the most important things, the things that happen in you, you have to stand up inside yourself and deal with it and handle it." The easiest thing I've done was to get out from under the labels and to live the life that I live. The most difficult thing I've ever done was to believe that I can do it. You live in a dominant culture that is designed to destroy your sense of self and your belief in yourself. You have to learn ways in which you can begin to connect with this power that you have within yourself to handle where you are. The key is to be constantly in perpetual process of discovering the truth of who you are and fighting constantly to look for ways in which you can escape the inner conversation. I speak to audiences around the world. I train speakers as well, and I tell them that when you speak that there's an objective that you want to achieve when you speak to an audience. Because how people live their lives as a result of the story they believe about themselves. So you as a speaker, when you speak in any program, when people see you, what you do is distract, dispute, and inspire. Many things, they come back. You know, negative thoughts and how you feel about yourself, they don't die. They come back once you stop doing the maintenance work on your mind. Listening and reading to motivational messages, going to seminars and workshops. Spending time quietly to listening to the still small voice within. Who am I really? Is this really me? Am I giving my best? Am I just reflecting what is around me? Because all of these various things affect how we show up in life, and so having a strategy to continuously find ourselves reaching higher. You were not going in that direction, but you unconsciously did it. Because you have done it so many times. That many people, because they are not making a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to think outside of what life has thrown at them. They end up doing the same thing over and over again. Einstein said, "That thinking that has brought me this far has created some problems that this thinking can't solve." And so through relationships, through reading, through studies, through goals and dreams, beyond your comfort zone, it allows you to begin to live out of your imagination as opposed to out of your history. Disney said, "The imagination is a preview of what's to come." Therefore, as a kid, I dreamed a lot. You are living a life that will outlive you. Just think about the fact of any talk show has given a lot of people hope, and there is hope in the future. I give you power in the present. Every 40 seconds someone commits suicide. But because of something you say as a talk show host, or because of the guests you've invited in, and as they share their story, you interrupt that story of being hopeless and powerless and not wanting to be here anymore. And because they took the time to watch you create an experience. Oliver Wendell Holmes said, That once a man or woman's mind has been expanded with an idea, concept, or experience, it could never be satisfied to going back to where it was. And so at the end of the program, at the end of one of their presentations, there are people who, because of you, their lives will be transformed, and they will become a pencil, as Mother Teresa would say, in the hand of God, and started writing a new chapter with their lives. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. If you want to become successful in life, young man, number one, you have got to change your mindset. You don't get in life what you want, you to get in life what you are. Number two, practice OQP. Only quality people. You earned within $2,000 to $3,000 of your closest friends. I found that out. I left all my broke friends. I say y'all got to go. And the third thing, develop your communication skills. Because once you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are. 3 major things that you want to work on that will liberate you from living Liberty City, living in poverty and over town. It will help to escape out of where you are right now. Because I see you watching me, and I know you want more. I can see the hunger in your eyes. You get hungry by finding something that's you. I believe that all of us are born unique, but most of us die copies. You've got to find out what is it that turns you on, what resonates with you. That you have to work on yourself. And you have to have an unstoppable attitude. And no excuse. And hold of a constant vision of what it is you want to achieve. See it accomplished and go all out. Find a way to win. In spite of the setbacks, in spite of the disappointment, in spite of your failures, I tell people when I am giving presentations, you will fail your way to success. I have a saying, is life knocks you down, try and land on your back, because if you can look up, you get up. Those experiences of going after goals that's beyond your comfort zone, and having relationships that will challenge you, surrounding yourself coaches and mentors who can take you to a place within yourself that you cannot go by yourself, because you cannot read the label when you are locked in the box. And so those experiences, they challenge you to go to that next level and continue to move forward in your life, doing new and exciting things that eye has not seen, ear has not heard. No other than the heart of humankind, what God has in store for you when you live a heart-centered life. Deciding that you're gonna live a life that will outlive you, you're gonna live a life that counts, a life that will build a legacy and change the planet. You know, Harshman said, we should be ashamed to die until we've made some major to humankind. And so my goal is to make a major contribution to humankind. Life is an adventure. It's going to be a challenge, and get ready, because you're gonna fail your way to success. You will get slapped around by life. And don't spend time complaining about it and telling everybody. 80% don't care and 20% glad as you. You have the power to do more than you can ever begin to imagine. Don't underestimate yourself. You don't know enough about yourself to become a cynic. So you've got to challenge yourself to access that power you have within you. You are more than a conqueror. Thanks for watching. Let's stay strong and look forward. Like, subscribe, and share. See you in another video. Bye-bye.